Thank you for joining us on Superstars of Sports. I'm your host, Chicken George, and today we're joined by the Big Show, one of the newest tag team crews here on Superstars of Sports. So fellas, before we get started, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Drew Hill.
Drew Hill, yes sir.
Big Kev.
Yes sir. Thank y'all for joining us today, fellas.
Yes, sir.
You know, one of the other crews couldn't be here today, Grove Street Official, but we're going to see those guys again soon next week. So again, we're going to get started with a little bit of the playoffs. Yesterday, it was a grueling match out there in Seattle. Good match. Matthew Stafford versus Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold and the Seahawks wound up taking care of their business just as they did all year against the Rams. 31-27. So the Seahawks advanced to the Super Bowl. Gentlemen, what's your takeaway from the game yesterday? Matthew Stafford did his thing. However, he didn't get it done. Too many turnovers, too many just late game misses down the field. Drew, what you take away from this game?
I took a lot away from him because I was really thinking the Rams was going to do it this time. They've seen each other 3 times in a year, and Matthew Stafford it seemed like he was focused since the Chicago game, right? But it's this Seattle defense. Seattle defense holds up every time. I mean, I don't know when they're going to break, and the way they look at it, they hope they don't break. But Seattle defense holds up every time. You know, the running game, they had the running game going a little bit for the Rams, but then they shut that down the second half. After they shut that down, Matthew Stafford started going to his passing game. He hit a couple of passes, good passes, but he had some drops. You know, and in football, them drops hurt more than especially on third down. And I think he had like 3 balls dropped on third down. And they had the first down material. They was in there. They had the first down. Only thing they had to do, the receivers got to do is catch the ball. You know, ever since we've been growing up, they say catch the ball. You're gonna get hit no matter what. Catch the ball. If it touch your hands, hit both hands, catch the ball. But like I said, they see each other a lot. When you got teams seeing each other 3 times a year, you know, you get used to that playmaker. You get used to seeing that play. You know, the film shows that play. They see the formation landing because the Rams got the best wide receivers. Seattle got a good wide receiver with the new kid, right? But the Rams got the best wide receivers, the 2 best wide receivers. But they home right now, so hey, we're gonna see what Seattle do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Who do you like? We're gonna come back to that. Big fella, what you think about this game?
Yeah, so as far as the Seahawks and the Rams game, you know, looking at stat for stat, you know, both quarterbacks showed up to play. You got Matt Stafford with 22 out of 35 passing yards, and you got 374 yards, but then you go over to Darnold. Yeah, so like I said, stat for stat, it was a tough game, you know, and it made the best team win. It was going neck for neck for a minute. The Seahawks showed you what they showed you all season long, that they know how to finish the game. And it ain't about who start the game, it's about how you finish it. And the Seahawks definitely finished it on top. Looking forward to them in the playoffs. Nobody ever seen Seahawks at the beginning of the season going to the Super Bowl.
The second game, the Patriots versus the Broncos, it looked like it was going to be up and down. I thought it was going to be a little bit more scoring. However, the snow came in, right? Played a major role in the game. We already know around this time it was already cold. Then add the snow, the elements. You know, it was hard to see. It was slippery. So that just made for an ugly game. So really, some of those ugly games turned out to be some of the best. What you take away from this game right here?
Now that game, I actually seen clips and highlights from it. You know, I was definitely and tuned into it because, like you said, it was a real ugly game. You got final score of 10-7. That's tough. That means it was defense. All you can say is defense. And then be able to play out there and not only the cold, but the snow. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know, I guess that just brought the dog out of you. See who wanted to work the most. And Patriots showed, like the Seahawks all year long, that they ready for whatever comes their way. Even though Denver, you know, fought a good fight, but Patriots came out on top, and you know that's one of my picks for the Super Bowl.
Yes, sir. Who's that? The Patriots?
Patriots, yes.
Okay, so you going with the Patriots to win it?
Yeah, I think the Patriots gonna win it all.
Okay. All right. What you think about after the game? Cardi B out there jumping around.
Man, oh my God, hot mess. Hot mess. She could at least had a blue wig on. She had a green wig. Looking a hot mess.
Yeah. Shout out to Cardi, man. Shout out to Cardi. She looked all right to me. Shout out to Cardi.
Entertaining. Listen, this game right here, I'll sit there and watch this game, man. I gotta take this from it. Teams in the league right now, they doing some things that I just, as a football player, I just don't agree with no more. The Broncos had it going. They had it going. They was rolling with them. They was rolling over them. I mean, they was rolling the first 2 quarters. The Broncos could have took this game and put it away because the weather was coming, okay? First thing, I don't know if Sean Payton didn't check the weather report or nothing, but the weather was coming. He's down on the 10-yard line, right? 4th and 2, right? Instead of him kicking the field goal, getting up 10 points, and making them fight back, he go for it. And they don't get it. Now his quarterback, he don't have Bo Nix in there.
Right.
Bo Nix not in there. He got the quarterback, he got a second-string quarterback that ain't played in 722 days. You put points on the board. You got to put points on the board. Because if you don't put points on the board, it's going to hurt you in the end. That's what hurt Denver in the end. Okay? And then the Patriots defense started locking in. The Patriots started locking in on what they had to do. Everybody turning the ball over. Everybody going up down the field. But once that stole, once the weather came, now we in Mile High Stadium. Now, if I've been to Denver before, okay? The air is thin.
Freezing.
And it's cold. And it's even worse when it's snowing, okay? So once they locked in, hey, it was over. It was over. So I blame Sean Payton for this loss. And he blamed his offensive coordinator, which, you know, everybody gonna take the fall guy. You know, everything go downhill. He blamed his offensive coordinator, but he should blame himself because he should put points on the board. Stop trying to be like Detroit. Stop trying to be like Washington. Stop trying to be like the rest of the teams that got quarterbacks mobile, get 4th down, and could run it or do something. That man could not do nothing. He was doing his job at first. Once he got out of his atmosphere, his climate of working and doing on the field, it was over.
It was up to him to go for it on 4th, wasn't it?
It was him. No, it was up to the coach.
Right.
Yeah, it's up to the coach. It's up to Sean Payton to go for a 4th down. Kick the field goal, 10-0. You up 10-0.
Right.
The final score is what? 10-7. Okay?
I agree.
So and when you look at it, you come in and you look at it, the game would have been 10-7 would have been a tie. We went overtime and see who did the best one.
Right.
Oh, so he went for it instead of.
Yeah, he went for it.
That was early though.
Early. It was early in the
That
game.
was
That's what I'm
before the
saying.
snow, you know.
Before the snow. Put all the points up you can put on the board while you can.
Right.
You know, we got these guys, they keep going for it. They see everybody else doing. Every team ain't built the same. And now they know.
So we got the big one coming up now. We got Seattle and we got the Patriots. Who you like?
I like Seattle. The reason I like Seattle, they got payback. Okay? It won't be no 2nd and 1 and not handing the ball off to Marshall Lynch to go and throwing the ball in the end zone, getting picked off, could beat the Patriots, but they threw the ball.
Right.
It's going to be a bash. The Seahawks are going to show football what they do to a young quarterback. 2nd-year young quarterback, they're going to show him so many different defenses. They're going to show him so many different looks. He's going to be so confused, he's not going to be able to do what he did against the rest of these young teams. You got a veteran. And then the coach for Seattle, you know, he just came from the Ravens like 2 years ago.
Yes, sir.
Man, this man, a defensive beast. That's when y'all was winning. That's when the Ravens was winning. Okay? He took the same attitude that he got from the Ravens and took it to Seattle. and he built that team up. And look at them now. They're gonna win the Super Bowl.
I gotta agree with him on that one. They're gonna come ready. The last time they played, they lost when they supposed to get the ball to Marshall.
Yeah.
So
At the one.
they still got that bad taste in their mouth.
Bad taste. Bad taste. They won one, but they both went back to back. And it would have been the quarterback for the Seahawks back then. We all knew who he is.
Russell.
You know? Russell.
They should have won back to back.
Yeah, Russell beat, because Russell the year before, Russell beat Peyton Manning the year before. And then he would have beat Tom Brady. I don't think they wanted that to happen.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
his head was too caught up in Sierra, but
It was
he still having all them kids.
Oh, hey, listen, if you practice,
If the coach called it to run the ball, we gonna run the ball. The coach said throw the ball, they picked it off.
yeah, picked it off at the 1 yard line. Why would you throw a ball at the 1 yard line when a man just carried the two guys
Well, guess
from
what?
the 5 to the 1?
Right.
I would give the ball 3 times.
When
with
you
42
that
seconds.
guy, if you that guy, regardless of what the coach say,
You supposed to take the
you're
guy.
supposed to do what it is.
That's
Do
what I'm
it
talking
is.
about.
And what Russell Wilson do?
He did what the coach said.
So what that tell you?
He wasn't that guy. He wasn't that guy. Ain't no way.
Right.
We've been playing football. You got a 250-pound back
Crazy.
in your
man.
backfield that no one man can bring him down by himself. But now, Seattle got a good running game this year too. But they got a passing game too. And long as Arnold don't turn the ball over, they gonna win. They gonna win. It's gonna come down to that.
I agree. Speaking of the Ravens, the Ravens have a new coach. All right, head coach Mike Minter is our new coach at the Ravens. This coach has been around been around the Harbaugh family for quite a while, but that's neither here nor there because the Harbaughs are out now. But came from Michigan, coaching with Jim Harbaugh. Then he moved on to the Chargers, where he again coached with Jim Harbaugh. So, what do you think about our new coach? Are we going to be able to get some success with him? This will be our first defensive coach ever really having. We started with Ted Marchibroda, which was really the Browns coach. Then we went on to Brian Billick. Then we went on from Brian Billick to Harbaugh. So Brian Billick was an offensive guru that came over from working with Randy Moss and the Vikings. Then, like I said, we got Harbaugh, which was a special teams coach. So now we kind of getting back to the roots in Baltimore of defense first. Even though we got a 30-point scoring offense, now we can kind of show up the defense a little bit. So, I mean, I think it's great things in the future for us. Let's hear what you think, Drew.
Well, I'm feeling like this about the Ravens' new coach, right? He's still a Harbaugh. For all you concerned, he's a little Harbaugh.
Okay.
He got his own style and everything. The team he came from, the Chargers, they loved him. All the athletes love him. You understand what I'm saying? He's going to be a player's coach, which will work good in the locker room. Because you know, after you get a new coach and you come into a new locker room, you have to get your own style of what you're going to do or how you're going to treat the athletes, how you're going to get your captains to react to you and everything like that. But this guy, he's got an offense. He's going to fine-tune the defense, but he has to get the best coordinators he can find. See, it's just not going to be on him. It's going to be on his defense coordinator and his offense coordinator. Now, he's got to bring somebody in the offense that can handle the pressure of Lamar not doing right or Lamar doing great. You know, they got to put that in effect. You got your boy back, Henry coming back running. He said he got one more year in him. He's gonna be a horse for one more year. But that defense has got to pick up. That defense looked horrible. It looked just like horrible. All right, I call him horrible. That's why I call him. Because sometimes he was on the sideline, he looked lost. He looked like he didn't know what he was doing on the sideline at times. Yeah.
Let me ask you this, because it sounds like, who's your team?
I know y'all not gonna like this, but I come from Steel City.
What?
Yeah. I like them killers. I like them Steelers.
Okay.
Yeah, I like him.
Who's trying to kill him?
But they kill everything coming in their path.
Last time I won a Super Bowl.
Oh, no.
Hold
Okay.
up.
It's been a while.
Hold on.
Okay.
Before we get back to that.
Okay.
What do you see? What's your prediction? What's your prediction for the Ravens next year?
Oh, the Ravens. I got.
Don't forget 9-7 this year. Don't get crazy.
No,
man.
no, I'm not gonna get crazy. I ain't getting crazy. I give them 11-6.
Okay. 2 more wins.
Yeah, 2 more wins because Cincinnati will be back in the picture, right?
No.
Yeah.
Not automatically.
Not automatically, but it'll be all. You got 4 new coaches in the
Right.
in the whole
In the division.
Okay, in the division.
Right.
And a lot of these coaches seen each other before, not head to head as head coaches, but as offensive coordinators and defense coordinators.
Okay.
So don't get it twisted that coaches don't know each other's style. Okay, you got to change your style up. Okay, so that's why I'm give Cincinnati a chance to come up top. Now my team, I ain't gonna lie to you, we might suffer this year.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be real, we might suffer this year. Because really, I don't like the coach he picked up. For real. We should have got some young talent. We should have got somebody in their 40s instead of somebody like me in their 60s. Okay? I know football, but when I get the respect from the players to play like I want them to play. Okay? That's what I'm saying. We need some young blood. Them young guys, the teams out here right now that's got them young coordinators and running, they are doing the job. They are handling their business, doing the job.
That's the teams you're talking about right now.
I'm talking
home on the couch.
No. We got a young coordinator at New England. He's a young guy in New England. I mean, he's been there for a while, but he's still not in the old head. He had a lot of years.
Our new coach is 42. I'm 43. Our new coach is 42.
Yeah.
I think it's bad.
I don't because they got, it's more tricks in football. It's more stuff going on in football now than a little bit. It
was not
the
John
motion.
Harbaugh's fault.
The motion, no, it's not his fault. But
Everybody
guess
keep trying
what?
to blame on the coach.
It's not his fault. But he calls some crazy calls at times.
So Lamar
Analytics.
Jackson.
He talking about analytics.
How much they paying Lamar Jackson?
They stopped paying. They need to stop paying him that too.
Right, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying, listen.
Ho. Y'all niggas is harder than I.
Listen. No, you didn't let me finish what I'm saying.
All right, go ahead.
He talking about John Harbaugh, right? What I'm saying is they paid Lamar Jackson top dollar. Why is he worried about if John Harbaugh called XYZ? If Lamar Jackson see ABC, he supposed to go ABC. That ain't John Harbaugh's fault.
He can't always do that.
Lamar Jackson run all year long.
And that's why he's
soon the payoff come now. He want to show the critics that he can throw. Why?
But-
If it ain't broke, why we fixing it?
But Lamar don't call the plays though.
That's right. And he don't want to run
I
and
get
get
that,
hurt.
but all right, when Manning was the top dog, you think give a
Manning, I ain't gonna lie, listen.
what they called?
Manning
No.
is the only one that really called the plays like that. He called his
plays.
from the line.
Rossberg did too.
Yeah. Roxbury called
Rossberg
play.
did.
If you see something, Manny sees something, he saw first thing he saw him. Omaha.
Right.
So you know that
Right.
play is being switched. Okay.
But I feel like Lamar Jackson
Okay.
got that status, got that respect where he can do that. He just chooses not to.
What do you think about the new coach?
So what I think about the new coach is, I feel like it's definitely good because, you know, we had John Harbaugh for, 17, 18 years? So we need a change. I feel like we really need a change. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't wish nobody.
You just say it wasn't his fault.
No, but what I'm saying, we still don't mean we need a change.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I feel like it's bigger than John Harbaugh. I feel like some of the big heads in the front office need to get out of there. That's what the real problem is. It ain't the coach.
The Costa and Ozzie? No, sir.
Not Ozzie.
No, sir. They've been doing everything for a long, but I don't want to cut you off. Go ahead.
What I'm saying is, y'all saying they've been doing that thing, but they ain't been did nothing since Ray and them. Let's be real.
Yeah.
I mean, if we being real, let's be real. Since Ray and them left, it ain't been, you know, what you got a guy like Ray Lewis that hands down probably the best linebacker we ever gonna see. You know what I'm saying? Why is it that Ray Lewis, why we couldn't do what we did, the big office, and make sure Ray Lewis was in that lineup and that coaching staff?
Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because Ray's too arrogant. And Ray's too
Listen,
arrogant.
they say the greats
Are
and the
arrogant.
greats can't really do it like that.
No.
But I feel like Ray
They
could have
can't
got something
No.
out of them defensive players, them young boys that them other coordinators can't.
I don't think so. Ray would have ran
Man.
more people away
I think so. I agree.
than you brought to him.
I think so.
Because
I
Ray
agree.
was
When Ray
wants
talks
you
to
to
you,
stand. He wants you to stand to him, but he wants you to be.
He wants you to be like him.
standing.
But he wants you.
Yeah, Hall
He a
of
winner.
Famer.
He a winner. Why don't you want to be?
How about
Why
you?
not?
How about you? You play basketball. You a winner, but
How
you
I'm
always
on the
want
court.
somebody.
How I'm on the court.
You just like Ray.
No, he not just like no
No,
Ray.
I'm talking Irving. I said Irving.
Okay.
I
So,
didn't say Ray. I
so
said
yeah, he ain't nothing like no Ray.
Hey, but I back it up.
Hey,
Every time you run your mouth,
At times.
what you gotta do? You shut up real quick.
At
Shut
times.
up.
At times you back it up.
We
And
play
at
y'all.
times-
I think we play y'all
Yeah,
next
we
week.
play all this Sunday, not next week.
Next
Sunday.
week. Next week.
No, you playing with who? You're right. We
Warren.
next week. Yeah, next week. Yeah, you're right. We
play
got
y'all
y'all next week.
We gonna bust y'all ass. We gonna see how much Ray come out.
Well, I'm
We
coming
gonna see how
out.
much Ray is in there when we bust y'all ass.
I was
You got the same
fourth
team,
lead in
Tim?
school.
The same team?
No.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
Hey, 40 and over. Not just him. I'm busting all y'all ass. I'm letting y'all niggas know now. And whoever not stopping my videos on the Baltimore group, let my shit go, man. Free my fucking videos, man.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all doing.
Sure.
We moving on to the next topic, man.
Okay.
Next topic, we going to Shador Sanders. Now I gotta make sure I put my hands together because this young fella is got to be the most blessed person on this earth. We know the turmoil that he went with the draft, waiting and sitting this to be called, finally to be called, and pretty much, in a situation where he wasn't wanted, he wasn't treated well. Now fast forward, he sat down there the whole season, came in, played the last 7 games due to the backup being injured, the starter being injured, the starter being traded, somebody got locked up, somebody got their baby mother got pregnant, so much stuff happened. Just move out his way so he can, be blessed.
God was definitely on his side.
On his side. But now, this young man is one of the reserves for the Pro Bowl. So, as well as I say he's blessed, right, because I really do truly believe that. However, I don't know what to make of this situation, right? Because he didn't earn it, right? So, we talking about sports, and most of the stuff, sometimes we see that sometimes players get snubbed, certain things happen. However, he didn't earn it. It's at least three guys that's in front of him. You got Justin Herbert. You got I know those guys that's going to the Super Bowl not going to be there in May. But you got Herbert. You got what's my man's name? Sunshine. You got Sunshine. There's a couple people that could be in the Pro Bowl over him. Lamar could be in the Pro Bowl over him. Snoop could be in the Pro Bowl over him. He had 1,400 yards.
Kid from Texas.
3 or 4. Stroud played horrible in the last playoff game, but he's
Right.
definitely in the Pro Bowl. So it's like, like I said, I got mixed emotions about this. Kev, what you think about this situation?
I gotta be honest, man. Like you said, if you really look at the back end of the story, right? It's almost as if what they're doing is trying to apologize for everything they put them through in the beginning of the season. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wanting them, nobody, you know what I'm saying? They lowballing them, all that. So this is a way, especially after he come in with them 7 games, and he actually looked good in 7 games. He really looked good for Cleveland. You know what I'm saying?
He went 3 and 4.
I'm just saying. You gotta think that's a rookie quarterback
And he played
on
for
a
the
sorry
Browns.
team.
Yeah.
Sorry, we talking about sorry. They pathetic, yo. It's St. Francis Academy from Baltimore. Shout out. She
Shout
joined
out.
there and bust their job.
Shout out to St. Francis. Lil Perp. That Lil Perp.
Only one that couldn't stop one is the man on the defensive line. He was
That's what I'm
getting
saying.
sacked every time.
So for Shador to come in like that, you know what I'm saying? You got to think too, Shador like Bronny. He got big shoes to fill. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So when you coming in like that and you got big shoes like that, when your father was like the man when he was there, that's some big shoes to fill, yo. It's hard.
He was the man.
It's hard, yo.
So
It's
that's
hard.
kind of the same similar situation that Brother Hill over here, Pastor Hill, was talking about what he said about Ray Lewis. Big shoes. Ray Lewis coming in, but we're gonna leave that. But Ray Lewis coming in as a Hall of Famer trying to teach guys that ain't even gonna be here next year, right? So but
I don't even feel like, and I'm gonna say this one thing. We're gonna leave it like you said. I'm not saying Ray Lewis should have been a coach or coordinator like that, but he should have been around some kind of way. They should create a position for him.
he around though. He the mascot for the game. He doing
Not
that.
every game. Not every game. He only show up once. He only show up every game. I'm just saying, like, they should have put him on where's the
Never beat
will.
him every time.
But I'm telling you, his speech, you got no choice but to go out there. Listen to that mother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That speech really like
He say
gets you, you know what I'm saying?
He say the same speech.
And it don't matter, it still gets you going every time.
Right? It says these add a few words or take away a few words. Ray is the dancer. He's the dance machine. Like with Gene G's dance machine, remember? Ray the dancer. Ray's a good athlete. Don't get it twisted.
What year did the James and the dancing machine come out?
Oh man, 79, man.
I wasn't around then, man.
He was just being born there, but he didn't dance right. But listen, getting back to that though, I want to talk. Well, I'm going to Kev finish, and now I'm going to talk about Shakira. I'm going to live enlightened.
Yeah, so like I said, me personally, I'm not saying that other quarterbacks should have been not made it over him. I'm definitely not saying that, you know what I'm saying? But I really feel like he deserves it, you know what I'm saying? Not that he earned it, you know what I'm saying?
So you're saying he deserved it because he went through some bullshit?
Yeah. Because they really try to blackball that man, you know what I'm saying? They really try, like he's talented.
Yeah.
Let's really be honest. He's really talented. You put him in the right situation, on the right team, with the right coaches and the right coordinators, I feel like he can, make some noise.
Right, I feel you. Drew?
Now, me and Shakira, I like him, for real. Because when he was at Jackson State, that boy was killing. He was killing as a quarterback. I mean, he was throwing 300 yards a game, getting touchdowns. They was undefeated. They was going undefeated. He just didn't get here for nothing, okay? Then he went to Colorado, knocked off some big-time teams, still throwing 400 yards to Hunter and the rest of them. He was killing. He was getting out, wasn't getting sacked that much. He ain't no running quarterback, but he can run. The man's got an arm. He got a missile on him. And he finally got his chance. I was so mad when they didn't draft that boy earlier. I'm so mad that we didn't get him. My team didn't get him. We should have got him. We really need him right now. We should have got him.
You ain't lying.
We should have got him. And everybody passed him by. So this year, at the end of the year, the first two out of 3 games he looked good, but he ain't had no blocking or nothing like that. Them guys got together and they recognized, oh, this is our future. Them linemen recognize this is our future. They start blocking for that kid. They start hollering. When he hit the ground, them boys start going over, grabbing his hand, picking him up. That's when you know that's their man now, okay? Before that, they was like, he's just a rookie, we're going to throw the season up. Nah, when they knocked Pittsburgh off, and they knocked a few other teams off, they was like,
who they beat?
Huh?
Who they beat?
They beat the Steelers. Yeah.
The Ravens beat the Steelers?
No. Not even.
The Ravens beat the Steelers.
No.
They did.
Not this year. Not this year.
Not last year, then.
No, they won last year. They've been in the playoffs last
The
year.
Ravens ain't beat the Steelers this year?
No.
No.
We killed
swept
them.
them.
We swept. We just put the broom out on them. We put the broom. Hey, and
Baltimore and
all you guys that would bet me and then didn't pay me, okay, I'm gonna let you slide. You understand what I'm saying? Cause y'all watching that now. I'm gonna let y'all slide. Cause I pay. All right, but we'll go back to that some other time. But Shakur, he the man. Okay, he gonna be the man. Yeah, if they gave him, he not gonna win Rookie of the Year, right? But he's gonna show them that I deserve my spot in the NFL. My father was the man, but I deserve my spot. And he had the best coach. His dad was his coach. And we all know my sons, they good ball players because I coached them, I put them in their play. But his dad was really in his ear, and his dad's still in his ear to the day. His dad be at the game. He be in his ear. He be talking to him. He not letting them fall off track. He not letting them think he's a superstar already. Because you know Deion wasn't a superstar when his first 2 years. He was nice. But then once he got that status and knew what was going on and knew the speed of the game.
I can't agree with you on that.
No, he wasn't. The first year he wasn't nasty.
With
When
the Falcons?
he wasn't. His first year he was getting beat. After his first year, he started locking them down. But his first year, he was getting beat. He was getting that rookie blues. Them with wide receiver was going past. Look it up. He was going past and getting. Deion said, all right, I got you. I'm going to turn it to a lockdown. Once he turned it to a lockdown, it was on. And his son, I think his son will do the same thing. After a year, 2 years, you might look at the Browns might finally win a division. They get the right team. They're sorry. It gave them 2 years.
Win what division?
The North.
With the Ravens in it?
With the Ravens in it.
Man, you crazy.
You know why I say? Because I don't think Lamar, I'm really going to tell you this. I don't think Lamar going to last no more than 2 more years with the Ravens if he don't go to the Super Bowl. Look at me when I tell you this.
I agree with you on that.
He ain't going to be there no more than 2 more years. They trying to figure it out.
Them getting rid of him, I think he
He's
going to leave.
He going to want to leave and go somewhere else.
Who wants to leave a $100 million job?
Ho. He going to get the money
You don't think he
somewhere
don't
else.
get no money else?
Who wants to leave $100? You ain't answering my question.
He
Who
a
wants
75
to leave a $100 million
No,
job?
he's 75 million. He got 75 million. He makes I look at him. He gets 75 million.
Well, he
but
got
they gonna
200 million.
They're gonna cut that. They're gonna cut that salary this year.
Okay.
They're gonna cut that salary this year to make room for people this year.
Well, he already got the 2.
Yeah, no, he didn't get the whole 2.
Man, he getting the 2. He ain't,
Oh yeah, he
he
got
ain't
2.
gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna get cut or nothing. He gonna be getting his money.
But they're gonna cut that 75. He ain't gonna get no 75 no 1 year this year. He gonna cut that down. They gonna make room. He gonna want to make room. They ain't got no wide receivers.
What?
They got Andrews. And the one boy, the one boy, Flowers.
Listen.
They ain't got nobody else,
Listen,
bro.
we got the 14th pick.
Okay.
We got
You better get a wide receiver.
out the way how we run our offense is not about receivers. It's about being tight because we like to run the ball. So we want to play action. Then we can throw it to
don't like running
then we
the
can
ball.
throw it
NFL is
to the tight ends.
They probably gave Derrick Henry the ball
The
in
NFL
the last
is turning
5
into.
games, maybe 3 times.
Hey, remember they sent him on the
That's
bench?
why we lost.
Remember they sent him on the bench? The
That's why we lost, 'cause they
NFL is
didn't
a
give him the
wide
ball.
receiver.
It's crazy,
The
man.
NFL is a throwing league now.
But we got good tight ends though.
I know everybody taking tight ends. You see everybody getting 3 tight ends now? They're getting tight ends to catch and one to block. You know what I'm saying?
But they ain't
It's a
good
throwing
like the
league.
boys though. They ain't good like Likely. They ain't good like.
Yeah. Likely stupid sometimes. You know?
What?
Because the moves he make, he catch the ball, but the dumb stuff he do, you know you gotta catch the ball, hold on to it, and take it all the way to the ground. Why you going
Oh,
to
you
let
talking
it
about that
go
game
for-
when y'all cheated us?
No, but ain't nobody cheat.
You talking about that game?
All right.
How was it Likely fault that the ref called that and it's a touchdown? And
No,
then
he
boom.
let
How
it
is that
go.
on him?
You gotta hold on to the ball. No,
You gotta hold on to it if you going to the
You
ground.
supposed to take the
no,
ball
if
with
you
you to
got
the
hold
locker
on
room
to
too.
it, period.
No,
We supposed to take it over to the locker room.
Until you spike that ball, you gotta hold on to that ball until you spike it.
Yo, listen. In the end zone, if you're standing up, right, if you're not going to the ground, you can catch 1-2 feet. You can go right past the line.
That's
Like
it.
that.
I bet
1-2 touchdown.
I bet you won't do it no more.
He might not do it no more.
So you
Might not do it no more.
The rule
God
change.
damn.
You better do it no more. You supposed to catch the ball, hold the ball, and
Listen.
celebrate. Then spike the ball. Get the ball to somebody and spike it.
I'm getting a little more closer
Yeah.
to the belief
Yeah.
that is a script. I'm
Sometimes.
getting a little more closer to the belief. They
Sometimes.
starting to come out with NFL players that's
Yeah.
admitting it now.
Sometimes.
I'm getting a little close to that, starting to believe that.
Sometimes it's a script. Because you know why? Because the game, I'm gonna tell you the game. Buffalo versus Denver, right? When the boy caught the ball in the air, the other guy grabbed the ball, right?
Yeah, took
But, but no, listen. He caught the ball with 2 hands. He went to the ground, landed on the ground, and the boys took the ball out of his hand.
Yeah.
All right, that's not an interception. That's not a fumble. That is a strip. But he hit the ground because the next
Down by contact.
day, Chicago did the same thing with the Rams. Chicago and the Rams, the same play, right? The same play. The guy caught the ball. He went to the ground. He stripped the ball out the guy's hand. They said he's down by contact. So the NFL got their picks, man. They know who they want to be where they want to be. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's good.
Yeah.
Basketball, you can't do that unless you got
Yeah.
guys there that's not shooting the ball, not doing it. But football, they got some shit.
Yeah, basketball, they got a lot of niggas doing point shaving now.
Yeah, point shaving, not scoring, no missing layups and stuff like that, turning the ball over, you know. But that's it. Nah. So that's how I feel about that.
All right, well, longtime Spurs coach and Hall of Famer Greg Popovich has been battling some health issues. In late 2024, he had a stroke. Yesterday, he was at the Spurs game, and they did a close-up on him, but he was just, walking off the court real gingerly. And, we used to Coach Popovich always being in a position of power. He's more like a throwback coach. When I see him like this, it saddens me, kind of, I mean, if we get blessed to be his age, sometimes we had to deal with certain issues. However, I mean, I want to get as old as I can get, but it's just seeing, the coach like that, it was sad. It was sad. At the end of last year, he stepped down and gave up, relinquished his head coach position. At first, they said it like he could possibly be coming back. But seeing his condition, with the stroke, he's not really moving it, is, the same, it's kind of disheartening. Seeing Coach Popovich like that, what do you think of?
Man, when I seen that game and I seen him in that particularly, and his players got love for him, cause Tim Duncan came out, the game out, and was strolling. Only one I didn't see was Tony Parker. I didn't see Tony Parker. But when your players come out and you in a position like that, you are sick and you guy that had a stroke, I'm a little old myself. I'm not catching no stroke. I'm still gonna stay in shape as long as I can. But when your players come out and they show that they got that real love for you and that team, because Coach Popovich was the man. Ain't nobody can say that he wasn't the man. He didn't do a whole lot of yelling, screaming on that sideline, nothing. He ran that sideline, he ran that organization like it's supposed to be ran. San Antonio it wasn't a big marketplace, but after he started winning them championships, it turned up everything. Players went there, they loved it there, But I feel a little bad for him too, man, because I know I always got our day coming. But I'm just going to, we're just going to have it in for him, pray for him and keep him in mind, keep him in mind that, everything don't work out like it's supposed to, but he's at the end of his line. Maybe at the end of his line, you don't know if he got tomorrow or not, but we're just going to keep praying for him, man. That's all I could do, man, because he didn't look too good at all.
Yes, sir.
So my take on Greg Popovich is definitely a good, strong coach. He was with the Spurs when they wasn't the Spurs. You know what I'm saying? He really built that team, built that organization, and really took them to a whole nother level. And then it's because of him, a coach like him, that the Spurs are who they are today. You know what I'm saying? He set the foundation for winning in San Antonio, and to see him, in that state is kind of heartbreaking, because it's like we know that all of us gonna be like that one day. You know what I'm saying? Like just to see that, it's like wow, oh man, because we used to him run up and down the side of the court, yelling at Tim Duncan and Ginobili and all them. So yeah, like I agree with you and Drew. It's just all we can do is just pray for him, man, because one thing ain't none of us gonna be able to do is play with Father Time. Right? Your time is your time. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how much money you got, how many championships you won, how many people you done seen through, come and go. Man, when God ready for you to go, you going. So, I don't really got too much on that. Definitely happy that I was able to, be a part of his legacy and watch, because a lot of coaches that we just hear about and see on YouTube and, highlights of, but to actually see Popovich, because Tim Duncan was one of my favorite players, you know what I'm saying? So to see that was just definitely a blessing.
I know Tim Duncan was your favorite player, backboard.
Okay.
You bank out all the time, don't you?
Glass.
Glass, that man, yeah. Kevin
That's
Glass,
what you
man.
got the glass.
Yeah, Glass, man. Glass favorite. Man.
We're gonna bust their ass next week.
Oh my God.
That's all I know, man. I can't wait, man.
You must
I'm on the
you gotta
treadmill
have
right
some
now.
help though. You gotta have some help.
I got some help.
You must got some help. I gotta come see this. I gotta come see y'all.
I got some help. I got help. Yeah.
Last game, Kevin had me had a little help, but them boys are hard headed. Okay.
DJ Dabansta'S. BYU prospect. I think this guy's going to do great things in the NBA. I also think he's going to be the first pick. So he's a top prospect. Him, probably his number 2, the guy from Kansas. But I think I'm going to go with DJ. DJ got the T-Mac model / like KD, tall, lanky. Man, this guy's going to do great things. So I want to, I want to just see if we can get a projection. What do you think? Where do you think this guy's going to go as far as the draft? And, where do you see his stock going as far as when he gets in the league?
Man, whew. I didn't think we was gonna ever see a guy close to LeBron ever in our time. Not saying ain't gonna ever be none, but to see this man, he's special.
Hold up. I'll slow you down. Now, when you say LeBron, I got other guys in mind myself. But what make you say LeBron? To me, he more like a T-Mac with his length. He more like a, not quite a kid. He like 6'9", 6'10". But what makes you say LeBron specifically?
Because athleticism. That man is a man of all. He's like a man in college right now. High school, a man. He don't like no boy. You know what I'm saying? Boy, what? 18, 19 years old.
But LeBron was a man, like big ass arms.
Not in high school.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
What?
St. Vincent, he wasn't man. He didn't really become a man
not
till
his first
his
year.
like second year in NBA.
Listen,
Real talk.
what was the first thing you remember about LeBron?
That 360 dunk he did when he was in high school.
No. The first thing I can remember, right? I was in college at that point. They said, hey, LeBron James is the next prospect, gonna be the next Jordan, right? What happened? He got the break, slowed down.
Yeah.
You don't remember that?
No, I remember that, but what I'm saying
At that
is,
point, when we seen that, look, that arm that we seen on that, we could go pull a preview up. Man, that arm was a grown man arm.
Listen, chicken. You know, if you don't know nobody else, I'm a LeBron James diehard fan.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? But that boy in BYU, he's special, He's real special. I mean, LeBron, don't get me wrong, LeBron's athletic, hands down. You know what I'm saying? But what BYU doing, he doing what some of the guys that been in the NBA for years now ain't did. You feel me? And he ain't even touched the NBA yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, the other night, 43?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. And it was so quiet and so real clean. It wasn't sloppy. It wasn't just a whole bunch of get a putback layups. I mean, he was really getting to
Two
it.
dribble, pull up, and
What?
one. Yeah, he look good, man. Yo, if you don't like,
He
yo,
different.
you got some
He
hate in
is
your blood,
definitely
man.
different.
You don't like that kid, man. 'cause
And then, what I like about him the most, he ain't do like all the big time, but he go run at Duke or North Carolina or, you know what I'm saying? He said, I'm going to take a chance and go to BYU.
That's
That's
different.
true.
They don't do that no more.
No.
They run with a money hand.
That's right. They
So
finally
what
get
would
that
make a
back.
nigga go to BYU
Yeah.
other than the money?
That's where the money at.
Guess
All
what?
the rich folks there.
Guess what? Y'all, this is where y'all got it messed up at. That man already know.
Yeah.
You feel me? So trust and believe me. Duke, all them schools could have paid whatever BYU paying. It's him who wanted, you know what? I'm going to do something different. I'm going to be
slow you
different.
down again.
Yeah.
He go to BYU. He from Boston, right?
Yeah.
To me, I don't know if I'm true or this true or not, but everything that I always hear about boosters and all that come from Boston. Come from Boston schools. So it's like Boston, they willing to get that bread up. They
No,
gonna do-
I ain't doubting that at all. I'm not doubting that at all. But what I'm saying is the same amount of bread they could have gave up. You're not telling me Duke and North Carolina, we talking about big
Yeah,
big dog.
I'm thinking that they're not willing to do
But he
that.
had to share that bread.
What I'm saying is,
You
he
got-
wanted to go somewhere where it's,
Yeah.
it's his shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's my shit.
He didn't
I
have
ain't
to-
got no four
Okay.
other players
He
that,
didn't have to
you know.
share that bread. Right, he had to share that
You feel me?
bread.
So,
Yeah.
this my shit. I'm going to do what I want, whenever I want. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? To whoever I want.
Yeah.
Because I don't care who in front of him.
Right, yeah, you right.
It don't
You right.
matter. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Now, no, he got some people gonna be able to stop him a little bit.
In the college?
And a little bit. In the college, you
Smoke.
got some teams. Listen,
I just told him that. I just told him
Hold
that.
on, hold on.
When they come down to the nitty gritty, when
They got-
March Madness come,
Yeah.
they're gonna double that nigga
Yeah.
if they're gonna win.
Y'all think that he care about March Madness?
No, he don't care.
That man in the NBA already.
Yeah, he don't care about that.
Fucking
He don't care. But I'm
March
saying,
Madness.
I'm saying there's gonna be.
What AI say? Practice.
He
You
gonna
talking
get
about
stopped.
practice?
Hey, he wanna win though. He wanna win.
He wanna win.
Yeah, he gonna win in the NBA.
Yeah.
He already winning in life.
Yeah,
Yeah, he winning in life. God
Yeah, he
damn.
winning in life. And like I said, they got some big boys out there that can stop him. Don't
He
get
can't
don't
stop
get it twisted.
They got double, triple, quadruple him. He ain't
Okay.
stop. Ain't nobody one-on-one
Yeah,
stop.
ain't nobody one.
I don't care what you say. Ain't not
Not-
one
not
person
in
in
college.
the NCAA right now stopping that man one-on-one. Nobody.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Nobody.
I agree with that.
Nobody.
So you know, what's your take on the young fella?
I feel as though the young fella, he won. He definitely won and done. He won and done. He's nice. He's going to develop more, right? But like I said, we was talking, you know, he went somewhere where he can show his talent. He showcased his talent. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't trying to go where he had to share the ball. He had to share the glory and everything. The ball come through him. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what these college kids that can really play now, that's where they're going. They don't care nothing about that portal, that transfer portal is going to open up, and it's going to keep opening up, and they're going to go here and there. They're going to say, well, look, you know I'm good, coach, but you're going to be running this set, right? Coach, I don't want to run that set. That's not going to give me the ball.
Right.
That's not going to give me the looks I need. That's not going to give me what I need to do, what I can show what I can do. They got a young boy in college right now, I forgot his name. He got a 46-inch vertical. Dude, man, he's 6'4" with a 46-inch vertical. He's sticking his hand down in the rim. Okay? These guys go in places where they can get the money and they can get the show what they got. So they put on performance before they get to the NBA. You know, back in the day, you had to run by what the coach said. You had to run through his offense and everything like that. You know, Mike and them had to run through his offense. Bias didn't run through nobody's offense because he had jumped everybody, okay? You know what I'm saying? But they had to run through everybody's offense. These guys going places and they moving. And this cat right here, dropping 21 a half, dropping 43 points. He dropped 43 a couple more times. He gonna be first round pick. I mean,
He already first round.
he gonna be the first pick in NBA.
He already first pick.
He might not be the first pick.
Might not.
He might not be
Because
because some teams might be looking for a guard.
Yeah, the
I like-
other dude from Canada.
Yeah.
Everybody in the NBA want that boy from BYU. I don't care what you talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
You crazy.
I'm telling you how
You
they
crazy.
looking.
Yeah.
Man, you crazy. You crazy,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
All them sorry teams that got them picks,
Yeah.
he used it.
They trying
He
to
can
tank
change
for
their,
y'all.
Yeah.
They
he can
tanking
change
for
their
sure right now.
whole
He
organization.
not gonna come to the NBA doing that to them boys this
What?
first year.
Not his first year. No,
No.
he not.
No,
Crazy,
he's not.
man.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Cooper Flag not fucking up this league. Cooper Flag is not fucking up the league.
Cooper Flag is messing up.
He just had
certain
what 40 the
teams.
other day. That was his
He
high.
he
What
digging
I'm
his
saying is, I'm not saying he don't come in the league and give him 43. That's not what I'm
What you
saying.
say? He's
No.
like LeBron though.
But he don't come. LeBron come and give him 43.
LeBron went to the
Yeah,
Rookie of the Year.
To come.
All right, so you think
He
he gonna
averaged
be Rookie of the
30.
Year?
LeBron averaged
he gonna be
29.
there, yeah.
LeBron averaged 29. But Cooper Cut is messing up the guys, the teams that he know. Cooper Flag, I call him the Cut because he's from deep. He cut to the basket better than anybody I know. Okay? That white boy is not scared to go to the hole. All right?
don't think he
Right, but listen. so it was Coop. It was Flag and it was him. Shorty reclassed, so he got to stay and play.
Yeah.
But they was right there playing against each other.
Yeah.
And Flag not doing what you saying he's gonna do. So why you think he gonna do it?
Yo,
It's NBA.
yo,
It's a
I ain't
different
gonna
struggle.
lie to you.
It's a different struggle.
Reclassing help him.
Yeah.
Cause that boy is something. Yo, he's special, yo.
Yeah, yeah.
He's special.
Yeah, but
We haven't seen nobody since LeBron like that. I'm not saying he's LeBron. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying if you go from LeBron now, and in between LeBron and to now with BYU, let's be real. Name one person that's close to even one.
Whenever somebody
I
say
think Kevin-
somebody's like
Kevin-
LeBron,
I'm not saying he like LeBron.
but whenever I hear that, I automatically think of size. Like,
Yes.
size and
Yeah.
style of play. Because
Yeah.
LeBron,
So that's not what
he's
I'm-
not like LeBron.
So
He
listen.
go get a bucket.
What I'm
LeBron
saying
wanna
is-
find everybody.
Right.
When I
He
say
the ball.
when I say like
And go get a
LeBron,
bucket.
when I say like LeBron is LeBron a man child.
Yeah.
BYU a man child.
But he
What I'm saying is he don't look like he is 18, 19-year-old like all the rest of the college kids.
Church.
He's separated. He's up here.
And he gonna,
That's what I mean when
and
I
he
say.
gonna bulk up. He got to bulk up.
That's what I mean.
He
That's
got to
what I
bulk
mean.
up.
He don't have to. He definitely don't have to.
He don't have to bulk up.
That's what they said about KD. And what happened?
What KD?
KD, 8 feet.
Regardless, what I'm saying, KD is this KD right here.
KD
And look what he did.
he is
What they say though? All I'm saying
KD
is,
is a smooth
all I'm saying
operator.
is before KD got in the league, what they kept saying,
No.
oh, he ain't gonna do nothing because he's
No,
so skinny.
no.
He this,
I
he gotta
didn't
get
say
some
that.
weight.
I know.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying
you
you.
KD.
I'm not talking about you.
I know.
I'm saying what the critics
But he
say.
play ball like we play ball. KD play ball like
Have
ball.
you
What
seen
do you see?
BYU? Did you actually watch this game?
I watched him play, and
couldn't watch him.
I seen him in your piece. I seen
Right
him.
now, he can
I
go to
know-
the league right now, any one of them teams, and he gonna make them teams better.
Hey Kevin, I'm telling you right now, somebody looking for that boy from Kansas. Somebody looking for that guard.
Somebody
I'm not
looking for
saying
that.
that.
I'm telling you right now.
So you,
Yeah,
so
the
as a
first
head
thing-
coach right now in the NBA, if you got the boy from Kansas and you got BYU, you choosing Kansas over BYU?
Yeah, you know why? Because I got guys already in line. I got guys already in line to
Yo,
play
listen.
the big man. I
Last
got
year-
guys
He's
in
not a
line.
big man.
I know. He's 6'.
Listen, last year,
What's that? 6'?
my day was
6'9",
going
6'9",
at
He's
it.
a big man.
Listen, last year, yo,
I'm
that
telling you.
my man from Kansas, he was winning that one-on-one matchup.
Huh.
They was playing against each other. The soldiers or whatever they is, they AAU team, they was playing against each other. It was 1 against 2. They've been playing against each other their whole life.
long
So
time.
yo ain't just like yo phony or nothing.
I ain't say he phony.
Yo, he tough too, my
I'm
nigga.
saying-
I never
He averaged
said-
30 right now.
I never said
Both
that
of
he
them
is
average
not
30.
tough, but BYU, yo, the way he like everything about his game just is like it's already
smooth.
like it's like as a trainer, it's like you take your son to Dante Bright, tell him I need to work on something. So he watch him and you really probably be sitting there like this watching BYU. Like, what part of his game did I
He
work on?
still
with him?
got to
You know what I'm
do
saying?
work.
Like, be honest.
Right.
Of course, everybody can get
So
better.
I'm a you know how you know if you play 2K when they about to draft they say this player's like this player, right? I say my man I got his name right now. Kansas, he remind me of like a Wade type. Like a Wade, not as athletic as Ant-Man, but he right there in between that. So do you want that or do you want a guy that's kind of like a T-Mac? You feel me? Kind of more so. I think the comparison to me more so with Joe is like T-Mac, right? Not as tall as, or maybe he might be going to get up to 6'10", 6'11", as tall as KD. But to me, his handle, the way how he like to do stuff, it just remind me of T-Mac. So do you want a T-Mac or do you want a, would you want a Wade?
I want a T-Mac. You know why? Because guess who said that T-Mac was probably the best defender ever that he played against?
Kobe said that, I think.
Yeah, he said it.
Kobe said it.
One of the greatest said it.
Yeah, Kobe said it. Kobe said it because Kobe was.
That's because he long though.
Yeah,
So-
because he long. That's
what I
why.
want.
That's why.
Why wouldn't I want a guy
But
like BYU?
you got guys
I'm
long.
not taking nothing away from Kansas.
The more we talk, the more we make me think about how I remember them going at it. And
Yeah.
yo, Kansas, man, yo do not give a fuck
He
about
don't
yo.
care.
BYU
He don't
don't
care.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
don't
yeah.
care.
He don't give a
If you put them out there, put them out on the island together. Let them go out there and check that man on the island and see what happened to him.
Last year and this year, complete difference.
But I'm
They
saying,
both average 30
it's gonna
right
make
now.
a difference.
But what I'm
Let him
saying
come out
is,
there on that
if you-
island.
right now you put them
I
two
will take that boy
side by side.
as a guard.
Like,
A guard
you
wants
like-
somebody.
I'm going with DJ. I'm just making an argument, but I'm going to go with DJ. I ain't even bullshit because I'm going to go with the nigga that's longer. I'm going to go with the nigga who I would think it would be a little bit
I'm
easier.
gonna go
Guess
with-
what? Guess
go
what
with
DJ
the hot
got?
man.
Guess what he got right now too in college.
What?
Not only he got all the money, he got his own shoe already.
I didn't know that. Damn.
Yeah, he didn't
I
see
know
the
that.
said, yeah.
I ain't know he had his own
Nike,
shoe already.
Nike.
Yeah, well,
That's tough.
he's sealed then. He signed the seal. He got his own shoe.
The ones that Wale sponsor.
Cause I know.
Hold up. They ain't Nikes, they Wale's? Oh, no, you need to get the fuck out of here.
No, I
You
said
got
they
Wale's.
Nikes. They Nikes, but Wale got collab with them.
Okay.
Well, I know I got the first pair of LeBrons when he got it. I had the first pair. Yes,
Them
sir.
square box LeBrons.
I had them. I ain't care. They were
I was
mine.
Butler Bros.
They
That's
was
right.
fun.
Nothing but them. All right. That's one thing me and Kevin do got about. We like what LeBron.
Well,
Yeah.
all right, well, that's all the time we have for the day. We thank y'all for watching Superstars of Sports. See y'all next time.
Peace.